What happens when someone tries to chain you to your past, when they drag up your mistakes, failures, or regrets, hoping to make you feel small, powerless, or ashamed? Most people react with defensiveness, anger, or silence. But the Stoics teach us something radically different. Your past is not a prison. It is proof of your progress. Imagine standing in front of someone who says, "You'll never change. You're still the same person who failed, who messed up, who disappointed everyone in that moment." Most of us feel the sting of guilt, the weight of shame, and the urge to fight back or hide. But here's the truth. The past is gone. It is outside your control. And the Stoics remind us what is outside your control cannot harm you unless you allow it to. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." That includes the events already gone. Your past is an outside event. It cannot touch you unless you give it permission. The Stoic power move is simple, yet devastatingly effective. Acknowledge your past without shame, then redirect the focus to who you are now. Instead of defending yourself, you calmly say, "Yes, that was me then. But I've grown. My past is my teacher, not my master." The Stoics believe that every hardship, every mistake, every failure is raw material for virtue. Epictetus compared life to wrestling. You don't get stronger by avoiding the fight. You get stronger by facing it. When someone throws your past at you, they are trying to trap you in yesterday. But the Stoic knows that yesterday is gone, and today is all that matters. Seneca reminded us, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." Your past is proof of growth. By embracing it, you show that you are not defined by who you were. You are defined by who you are becoming. Think of your past as a scar. A scar is not a weakness. It is evidence that you survived. When someone points to your scar, you don't deny it. You say, "Yes, I was wounded, but I healed, and now I am stronger." This mindset transforms shame into strength. It turns wounds into wisdom, and it shows the world that you are not afraid of your story. Here's the secret. People who use your past against you are stuck in yesterday. They cling to an outdated version of you because it makes them feel powerful. But you are living in today. You are building tomorrow. And the Stoic knows that identity is not fixed, it is fluid. It is chosen. It is forged moment by moment. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." That is the Stoic power move. You don't waste energy defending who you were. You focus on being who you are now. Imagine someone says, "You'll never change. You're still the same failure." The Stoic responds, calm, steady, unshaken, "I am not who I was. I am who I choose to be now." This statement is devastating because it shifts the frame. It refuses to let the attacker define you. It declares that you are the author of your own identity. The Stoics believe suffering is fuel for greatness. Your scars are not weaknesses. Miles era credentials. They show resilience, endurance, and growth. Epictetus said, "Difficulties show what men are." When someone tries to shame you with your past, remember, your scars are your proof. They prove that you faced hardship and survived. They prove that you made mistakes and learned. They prove that you fell and rose again. And that is something to be proud of. The Stoic way is to transform wounds into wisdom, mistakes into mastery, and suffering into strength. Think of your past as a forge. Every failure was fire. Every regret was heat. Every mistake was hammer and anvil. And out of that forge, you emerge stronger, sharper, wiser. So when someone says, "Remember when you failed?" you respond, "Yes, that failure made me who I am today." So the next time someone tries to use your past against you, don't fight the shadow of who you were. Stand tall and declare, "That was my lesson. This is my power." Remember, your past is evidence of resilience, not a prison. The Stoic way is to transform wounds into wisdom, mistakes into mastery, and suffering into strength. Your past is not a weapon, it is wisdom. Your scars are not shame, they are proof. And your story is not over, it is being written right now. The Stoic teaches us that emotional mastery is not about denying pain, but about transforming it. It is not about hiding scars, but about wearing them proudly. It is not about defending yesterday, but about owning today. So when someone weaponizes your past, respond with calm, with strength, with wisdom. Say, yes, that was me then, but I've grown. My past is my teacher, not my master. And in that moment, you will silence critics, inspire respect, and demonstrate true Stoic power.